excitement of the NBA is on. Away. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Craig Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. Take a look at the Magic. They're looking to start this road trip off with a win and continue their winning streak.
And they're trying for their second win in as many games against these guys. They were able to exploit their advantages the first time around. They're out to prove that was no fluke.
Exactly, and confidence so big in this league, Greg. You know that. You want to keep that upper hand against teams whenever possible. You can see they've got that look in their eyes. I mean, it's time to get busy and go to work.
And stolen by Iverson. Pierce with the steal. Now Flagg puts up a deep three. Ball's knocked loose. And what you love about Cooper Flagg, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
Here's Los Angeles now. Pass to Houston. Now Nowitzki. And there's the call on Howard. That's his first foul. First team foul. Magic on defense. Now Zubac tries the hook. That one goes in.
Really hard to slow the roll of Zubac close to the bucket. He's big and he's tall.
Here's Iverson. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Here's Zubac. No good with the hook shot.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish. A 1-for-5 start so far, not what they envisioned coming into this game.
Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Rice. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
Yeah, nice job that time by rolling after setting the solid screen. He's excellent in these screen and roll sets.
Nowitzki's shot's good.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pass to Rice. This one for three. Hits the three-point bomb.
They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
Flagg with it. Now Green defending. Chalk up 2 there.
And that 7-foot wingspan of Flagg helps him when he's in close.
In this Magic team, Greg, hangs its hat on size, on switchability, and toughness.
Yeah, they contest everything and play with real discipline. For a young group, that is uncommon, and it's a big reason they've taken the lead.
You know, one of the things you just love about Iverson is the heart he plays with. Every minute he's out there, there's no denying that he's giving it his all.
Pass to Houston. No good from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Now here's Iverson. And stolen by Flagg. And they're pushing it up. Here's Nowitzki. Rebounded by Marion.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Second team.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, they kick it out to Green.
Great instincts defensively. He saw the ball coming back out and then made a play on it.
That one good for 2.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
The 3 from Iverson. Goes back up. And Howard with the layup. Howard's got his second basket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Count the basket. Rice has got 5 points so far.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Nowitzki outside. In the corner, it's Flagg. 5 on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Orlando ball.
And it's the Magic's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Iverson outside. Lays it up off the glass. 7 points in the game.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Iverson. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Lakers trailed by 8. That's Nowitzki at the elbow. From 8. Again, Los Angeles.
And Nowitzki is an accomplished scorer inside. Uses his height extremely well. Can't allow him to get that kind of position.
Pass to Rice. Off target from three-point range. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Magic lead by 6. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action.
Orlando 18.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Straight away, they open things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Magic leading by 6. Here's Rondo. It's hauled in by Ewing. Here's White. In the corner, Knueppel with it. A three-pointers right on target. Some say, Clark, the game has lost its physicality, with fewer fouls called on average than in any previous decade.
You know, I don't necessarily fully agree with that, Kevin. Sure, the game is still physical. Some of the hard fouls, and because the game was played closer to the basket in the past, lent itself to more fouls being called and more bumping and thumping. It's more perimeter oriented now, but I don't know if it's necessarily less physical. And I don't actually mind fewer foul calls. I like the players being able to play and put the ball in the basket as much as possible.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Denny Avdia, the son of a 6'8" Serbian sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Denny's mom. Denny said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes. Every night, playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. Guys?
Thanks a lot, Allie. He tries for three. Another miss by Orlando. And so White will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Back to Avdia. The screen from Ewing. Avdia with it. And Granger picks him up defensively. Ewing can't hit. Magic leading by 3. Hill left side. Here's Kamari. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Kamari's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Avdia. Offensive rebound. Pass to Ewing. Second chance shot. Granger with the rebound. Here's Hill. Now Rondo. Rebound by Antoine Jamison.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Ewing. Misses the layup. And it's Orlando's ball. They've led by as much as 10. Hill, no good.
Letting him have that from mid-range. Defense dodged the bullet there.
They get it back. Magic leading by 6. Here's Rondo. Finished off the break.
You know, Rondo's always looking to pass, and the threat of him passing can oftentimes open things up for him on the fast break.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Outside, White. Pass to Ewing. And Ewing slams it in.
Boy, once he's near the bucket, he's a threat to throw it down because Ewing has such great size.
Granger outside. Slam call, but he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Patrick Ewing.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Ewing outside. Pass to Knippel. That's good, and Ewing with the assist. Knippel's got 5 points so far.
Quite simply, you need to run Knippel off his shot. He's too good with the catch and shoot.
And talking to Con Knippel, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. Just tell him.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined. .112 left to play in the first half.
Hill with it. Defended by Knippel. Here's Jordan. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Jordan very efficient in the paint because of his length. Close to the bucket, he's hard to deal with.
Here's White. Driving the lane. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
He's off on the second.
A towering presence on both ends. Ewing is a nightly double-double threat for his team.
Granger from outside. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Hill, no good. Here's Houston. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Brent Hill picks one up.
And Houston, a pro at initiating the contact. An aggressive shooter who's looking for opportunities to get to the line.
And he makes both free throws.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Pass to Kamare. Granger for the 3. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Orlando out in front, up 2. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. The Magic with the lead. Iverson outside. Magic moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Here's Howard. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
High post, Nowitzki. Pass to Flag. Looks for Nowitzki, gets it to him. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. For the tie.
Howard is an excellent defender with a wide reach, and because of that, he's really good at contesting shots.
The 15-footer. The Lakers with the rebound. Pass to Pierce. Now Flag over Howard. And it's Flag missing. And here's the fast break. Howard with it. Now Pierce defending. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And how about Howard trucking it down the floor there? Got to be exciting to see him finish in the open floor if you're a teammate.
Not the start you want coming out of the locker room, missing 3 straight like that.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses. Magic leading by 4. Iverson outside. Pass to Rice. And stolen by Flag. Now here's Nowitzki. Guarded by Marion. It's Dirk getting it done inside.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
So, Greg, for Cooper Flag, both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean. Right? Though at this point, he's a powerful young man. He also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
Dwight Howard getting a little tricky there, pulling the man with the pump fake and able to draw the foul.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Nowitzki gets up and powers it down.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Marion with the steal. Lets it go with a 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Marion's got his second bucket of the night.
And Marion can get hot from deep. You got to defend him out on the perimeter.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And a dunk by Marion.
And Marion finishes with strength there, demonstrating how athletic he is with that dunking ability.
It's tipped and stolen by Iverson. And now Orlando on the break. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. The Magic building up a roster of players who D-up. Coach Jamal Mosley said, your culture is the type of guys you bring in, the type of people you have around. If you're a defensive team, then you probably have defensive guys. You can't be that and have all shooters that don't defend. Back to you guys.
Yeah, you're right. They've got great personality. Thanks a lot, Allie.
The fourth team foul. In for the Magic.
On the wing, Iverson.
Number 42.
He's got 7.
DeAndre Jordan.
Again, the Magic score.
Sinking these mid-range J's, Allen Iverson.
And here's White. .131 left in the third quarter. And stolen by Iverson. Jordan the screen. And they pick up 2. Jordan's got the lead up to 12 now for the Magic. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Magic.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Orlando shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
There's 37 seconds left for the third. Iverson to the wing right side. 6 to shoot. Here's Granger. Rebound by Antoine Jamison. Lakers trailed by 8. And finished off by Avdia.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Iverson, no good. Goes up. The third quarter comes to a close. Magic lead by 6. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with it.
Orlando. 43.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Right up top. And Knebel now top of the key. Right side, Jamison. Shoots over Kamara. Second shot opportunity. And Allen with the layup. Allen's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
It's back to Hill. No good that time.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
Orlando leading by 4. Screen by Jordan. Inside. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Boy, this is where Jordan really does most of his eating. Finishing after setting a solid screen.
Allen's shot is off. Kamara with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. And Hill has it in the corner. Off the mark and a bad shot there.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
To the middle. Here's Jordan. It's hauled in by Ewing. Lakers trail by 7. Pierce feeling it out a bit. And again, the Lakers no good. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That is his first foul of the game. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And Orlando making a change here. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. And it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us." Guys, back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. The offensive rebound. Pass to Hill. Iverson outside. And that one's good. Flag.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Screen by Howard. With the drive. Ice. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Magic lead by 7.
And you respect the shot of Rice so much. That opens up driving lanes for him.
Trained from outside.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Iverson darts in. Jacks up a 3. A three-pointer. Good.
How about this offensive barrage from Rice? Totally unstoppable right now.
Nowitzki outside. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Hill. From deep. Can't get it to go. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
That was your dad's team. Make some noise.
Lakers trail by 7. Down it goes for 3.
That's Houston's sweet spot now, knocking jumpers down off the catch.
Iverson outside. Nails the jumper.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Here's Flynn. Now Nowitzki. Howard with the steal. A 17-footer. Got it to go.
And because of his ability to attack the rim, Hill can use that mid-range jumper as a great second option. Keeps defenders honest when he's knocking that down.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
From 15 feet away, it's good.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Shoots the 3. Knocks down the 3.
Big shot from Pierce. This is the guy they turn to when they need a bucket.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Team foul.
Iverson. And hit the three. .35 seconds left in the game. Here's Nowitzki.
And Nowitzki is super duper much in the clutch. I mean, he doesn't panic, and he enjoys taking on these kind of challenges to help elevate his team.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move. And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Flag with it. The long shot, no good. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Here's Iverson. Got a hand on it. Here's Flagg. Puts up a three. The shot misses. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Orlando. Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flagg to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he maybe looked really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, already looked like one of the better players on the court that day.
Here's Flagg. Puts up a deep three. Howard grabs the miss. Here's Orlando. Here's Marion. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Boy, I like seeing Marion operate in the open court now. He's a sprinter who has amazing quickness and knows how to make it happen in transition.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Here's Iverson. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Howard inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Howard's got his second bucket on the night.
Imposing his will down there. Howard feels like he can score anytime he wants from this area.
Here's Flagg. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that foul on Danny Green. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And one thing that's incredible about Cooper Flagg, he should be in college this year, but he reclassified and instead is playing in the league.
Now here's Green. Shot on the wing. Iverson can't hit.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And again, the Lakers, no good.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck. And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Flagg outside. Out of bounds, it'll be Magic ball. Here's Iverson. Pass to Rice. Now here's Howard. He's guarded by Zubac. Here's Rice. For three. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Here's Nowitzki. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. With the hook shot. Zubac's shot is off. Zubac with the steal. Pass to Nowitzki. Five to shoot. Fade away. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Tell you what, Nowitzki really, he can fill it up from anywhere. You got to admire his scoring ability, including his mid-range game.
Iverson can't hit. Lakers trail by 8. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Marion. Pass to Iverson. 6 on the shot clock. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Baiting defenders into fouls. AI so good at drawing fouls and getting to the strike.
Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so true, B.A. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
Houston gets the bucket.
That's Houston's sweet spot now, knocking jumpers down off the catch.
Pass to Howard. Howard, the screen. Here's Iverson. Count it. Iverson's got 6.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Here's Flag outside. Oh, and that miss makes him 0 for 4. Not a great start.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Shot's good by Iverson.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Pierce. He's scoreless. Goes up on the wing. Howard grabs the miss. Orlando leading by 13. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Iverson. Throws it up high. Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. "17 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Nowitzki. Zubac, screen. With 4 on the clock. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And that one misses. It'll count. No good. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Orlando ahead. They lead by 11. And we'll be back right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Orlando.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far, the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, Brian. The Magic building up a roster of players who D up. Coach Jamal Mosley said, your culture is the type of guys you bring in, the type of people you have around. If you're a defensive team, then you probably have defensive guys. You can't be that and have all shooters that don't defend. Back to you guys.
Well, they've got the personnel. Thanks a lot, Allie. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras can start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Magic leading by 16. Pass to Kamara. Orlando moving the ball around. Now here's Rondo. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity. Jordan. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Hill. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. The shot. And Orlando tacks on 2 more.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pass to Ewing to halt the run. Avdia. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Avdia's got his first basket of the night. Now here's Hill. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Here's Granger. Drains the triple. Granger's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. White for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. And it's Orlando on the break. Hill for 3. And it's Ewing with a rebound. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. From 18 feet away. Again, Los Angeles.
You know, one of the ways White keeps the defenders honest is with his mid-range game. He's got a great knack for that shot.
Now here's Rondo. Plenty of space. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
White with it. And Rondo picks him up defensively. Inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Now here's Hill. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Moving it up. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
And somehow it's become a real struggle at the free throw line. He's lost his way there. I mean, he's not having anywhere near the same success he had there last season.
Pass to Jordan. Right side Hill. From outside the arc. Shot's good by Granger. Granger's got 6.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Here's White. Granger grabs the miss.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's Hill. And the layup is good. He has 6.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Here's Jamison. Some solid defense from Jordan.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Good job using that big body to carve out space and snatch that rebound.
Here's Jamison. That three's off the mark. Some room here for Hill. And no good, trying to use the glass. And so it's the Orlando Magic. A huge 24-point lead for them. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. So it's Los Angeles now. Pass to Zubac. And a missed layup. Here's Marion. 4-3. Iverson can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Pass to Zubac. Here's Flagg. Back to Zubac. Lays it up and banks it in.
This is where Zubac looks to score from. I mean, he's much more effective the closer he is to the basket.
Here's Iverson. And the three off target.
Well, if he can somehow get into a rhythm offensively, I think they could stretch this lead.
Zubac inside. Off the window. It's good. Zubac has got 4 points in the quarter. Magic leading by 20. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Iverson can't hit.
Not the start you want coming out of the locker room, missing 3 straight like that.
Pass to Houston. Here's Nowitzki. Again, Los Angeles.
That size of Nowitzki is tough to guard against, especially when he's got strong inside position.
Outside, Green. And here's Howard. Here's Iverson. Good. Iverson's got 10.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Here's Zubac. Orlando with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here's Iverson. Yep, count it. He's got 12.
You know, I mean, hey, Iverson just out there doing what he does best, scoring the rock. And the defense hasn't had much of an answer, pun intended.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. So are dynasties a thing of the past? Well, Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm fine with dynasties and I'm fine with new teams emerging every year. What the fans want to see is great competition. As long as teams are emerging through great management, let the results happen however they play out. Back to you guys.
Now you just want a fair fight. All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Flagg. And he dunks it down.
Are you kidding me? Flagg already adding to his highlight reel.
Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
Here's Nowitzki, following the bucket by the Magic.
2 minutes.
Over Howard. And it's Nowitzki missing. And it's Orlando on the break. Oh, deflected. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
It's picked off. And here's Knipple from the arc. Buries it from 3. Knipple's got his first 3 points of the game.
Bang, bang, as they say. Knipple with the quick release off the catch.
Outside, Green. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Knipple. The 3 is up. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
A minute 4 left in the third quarter. Howard with the ball. He has 6. Just 4 to shoot. Fades away. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Lakers trail by 18. Here's Knipple. He's got 6. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Marion. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Iverson. 14 points for him. And he converts the layup. Iverson's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get ugly. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And so it's the Orlando Magic feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. It hasn't taken them too many. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Orlando with the ball. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here's Iverson. Fires top of the key. And he connects with a jumper. Here's White. And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award tends to go to shot blockers, insinuating that bigs really have a greater impact on that end of the floor.
Well, you know, the counting stats favor big guys. I mean, when you think about block shots and defensive rebounds, clearly big guys will tend to corral numbers in those areas. But still being on that back line means they're involved in a lot of plays, and they've got to do more than just block shots and rebounds. So to answer the question, generally, I'd say yes. Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Changing ends quickly. Scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
Outside Kamara. From the arc. Rebound, the Lakers.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And here's Knipple from the arc. Magic leading by 21. Here's Heinrich. Here's Iverson. And he gets it to go. Iverson's got 12 points here in the second half.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Pass to Jamison. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Steps back and shoots. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Iverson's got 22 points.
They're pushing the ball at pretty much every opportunity.
7 straight fast break points. They've got the defense gasping for breath right now.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect.
Puts it up from 15. The rebound by Allen. And White has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Here's Avdia. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here's Iverson. Pass to Granger. The fader. And he recovers it. Here's Iverson. Takes it inside. It's rebounded by